In the 1970s, one Ghanaian man built a huge business empire only for it to be collapsed with no mercy. Benjamin Mponsa Mensah successfully established his pioneering enterprise, International Tobacco Ghana Limited, after investing immense personal effort and securing large bank capital loans. The Supreme Military Council granted the infant industry a strategic 5-year tax rebate designed to encourage domestic industrial growth and employment generation. However, the political environment shifted dramatically when Jerry John Rawlings seized power through a violent military coup, which ultimately affected many successful Ghanaian entrepreneurs. Driven by intense personal resentment and political malice, government official Paul Victor Obeng actively instigated Rawlings to unjustly and aggressively dismantle Mensah's thriving commercial empire. This malicious instigation arose primarily because the proud industrialist had allegedly rejected PV Obeng's attempts to force himself into becoming a company shareholder. Using fabricated allegations of systemic tax evasion, the Provisional National Defense Council government abruptly cancelled the industry's legally binding tax exemption status. In a desperate bid to preserve his life's work, Mensah earnestly offered to pay triple the alleged tax amounts with accumulated interest penalties. However, the Revenue Department strictly refused his bank checks, citing an official absolute order from above to reject any financial compromise whatsoever. The radical military regime subsequently confiscated the entire tobacco manufacturing factory, alongside his expensive luxury vehicles and numerous other valuable personal private assets. Following this aggressive state seizure, the PNDC government appointed specific political affiliates to assume leading management roles within the newly nationalized tobacco company. Due to severe incompetence and gross mismanagement by these appointed political administrators, the previously lucrative cigarette enterprise rapidly plummeted into absolute financial ruin. This devastating operational collapse ultimately forced the regime to sell the remains of the ruined industrial complex to a prominent external foreign investor. Determined to reclaim his stolen legacy, the embattled businessman initiated years of lengthy, grueling legal battles across various public forums and domestic courts. Although the judiciary eventually ruled in Mensah's favor, the unyielding military government completely disregarded the court orders and retained his rightful seized property. His final downfall was heavily accelerated because he actively financed the main opposition political party, which deeply intensified animosity between him and the ruling government.